There were a ton of great college football plays yesterday made by a ton of great college football players who were at one time high school recruits just like you. In this next video, I'm going to show you how you can use Twitter to increase your exposure and leverage your recruiting process. Welcome to Recruiting Strategies and Tips, Episode 3. First things first, your @ name, your username, your Twitter name, whatever you want to call it, is the most important. Coaches need to be able to use Twitter to search and find you. Don't use a random string of numbers or lyrics from a rap song or Keisha is my boo or anything like that. Use your first and last name and add your jersey number if you feel like it. Secondly, make sure you have some key pieces of information that are in your Twitter profile bio. One of the biggest things that you need to put in there is your GPA and test score. If a coach can see that immediately, he can decide to recruit you over somebody else who may not have that already in there. Also, putting your highlight tape as the website link, whether it's Huddle or YouTube, is also beneficial. Coaches can click on that immediately and go directly to that. Sometimes an email address is great in that. Usually coaches and you can DM back and forth and exchange that information privately if you don't want your email address public. But GPA, test score, height, weight, and film link are usually great things to have in your Twitter bio right off the bat for a coach to see. Thirdly, Twitter profile pic is super important. A headshot of you that's really clean and you can see your face is great. An action shot of you playing is great, and a shot of you in full uniform is also really good. This will help coaches identify your account as being a recruit or a player more quickly than maybe some other players that have different types of photos on their accounts. Fourth, be careful of the content you put out on social media. Think before you post. Think, if a college coach is looking at my profile right now, is this really what he wants to see to offer me a $100,000 scholarship over 4 years? If not, don't put it up. Porn, weed, cussing, all that stuff is not a good look for recruits. Whether you think it's right or wrong or not, college coaches will drop you. Be active with other coaches on Twitter, but don't be annoying. When you follow a coach and they follow back, shoot them a direct message. Say, hey coach, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Here's my info. Here's my height and weight. Here's my phone number. Here's my email. Check the link in my bio for my highlight tape, and then go from there. Stay persistent, but don't be annoying. You don't want to be that kid on Twitter that's hitting up a coach 3, 4, 5, 6 times every day, all week. You don't want to do that. When you're contacting coaches on Twitter through direct message, be professional. Act like you're writing an English paper. You have more characters to use in a direct message than you normally would on a regular tweet. So use that to your advantage. If you can type correctly and you can speak correctly to a coach through a direct message, they're more likely to communicate back with you. And when you're tweeting, tweet updates about your season, your game, what you've done, your measurables. If you hit a 42-inch vertical in weight room that morning, put that up. Film a video, put it out. Put as much stuff about you selling yourself as an athlete as you can. These are just a few things that'll help you on Twitter and any social media really to help you get more exposure and get in contact with coaches. Most coaches are on Twitter, so if you can find them just through regular Twitter search, then you'll be way better off than just sending emails all the time only. Emails are great, but Twitter is also a great tool to get in contact with coaches. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next episode.